How we doing? How we feeling? What's up? Bruh. Bruh. I always forget how much trouble this is. Nice. Move away. Because if you don't touch it, it stays on. All right. I was about to say it had held for a second. Ah! There we go.
Sight.
I got it. I got it. With the wrong buttons. Oh, what the? Either it blocked it or I missed. I don't know which. Oh, I thought I saw... Yeah, I did see one up there. I need to move something after this fight because I can't see when to initiate that. Oop. Done deal. I don't think I came from this way. Should be the way forward. I don't think I climbed down, at least. Here it is, Sorrow. I actually have heals this time. Whoa.
Ask for help if you need it. Eyes peeled. Stand fast. It's almost done.
Oh, hello. Okay, I better move to the next. Luckily, I took the hits in a place where... Oh. As her, the meter's going down, not your health. So I didn't really lose health with those hits. Bruh. Ow. Not actually though, I didn't even hurt that bad, honestly. Ooh.
Ready and waiting.
Piss off.
Aim at the pillars.
Oh. Is that it? Oh, okay.
Time to release these poor souls. Sharpen up.
Nice. Let's get out of here. I wonder how I can get to that. It just don't make sense. I can't go up. I can't go over. I'm also in the middle of frickin' nowhere, so... There's literally... There must be some kind of skill that we learn. Because I can see that that's the ledge that we're supposed to get on. But it's for later. Oof. When?
Make it yield.
What do you mean you don't know?
Get lost, budget.
When you're not using it, I can use it, but I don't know if you're okay plan.
What are you asking for?
If you need the car on Saturday.
I'm like, where are you going?
Well, so Merle's relatives got scammed out of $2,000 they don't have food stamps until Tuesday. They need food. Not that I'm going to bring her to a food pantry, but because she can't go because he can't go because his ex ruined it for him. He can't go to the food pantry, so she'll go and get food for them. I haven't even asked her yet, but I was just wondering if the car was free so I could do that. But it must be.
That sounds like
I
you're
mean,
gonna
you
get.
sleep in on Saturday, right?
No, not really. But I would be streaming. The more worrisome thing is that kind of itself sounds like they're trying to. That don't sound right.
Doesn't sound right.
I mean, if they got scammed out of that much money, they would police would be involved.
I don't know the whole story.
That sounds fake. Like they're just trying to make up a story to get help.
Well, it's not going to hurt her getting food and giving it to them. We're not doing anything illegal.
It's not about illegal. It's just about like that doesn't. Whatever.
Because you don't have the car?
Not probably when you would be using it. No.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be, so. Yeah. I haven't offered it to her yet, but I just wanted to see it.
That's more of a dad's thing. Tell him that I thought it sounds suspicious. $2,000 is too much to. That wouldn't just be a thing that you let go. You'd get people involved for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'd talk to Dad about that. He'd probably be.
He was okay with me bringing her.
I mean, that part of it is fine. It's just like what happens if you go over to them people's houses and they're just trying to lure you there.
I don't know.
Ooh. What is that? Ooh. Same for that. I mean, it's kind of an upgrade. I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna do that because he's already pretty strong. I have been using that rifle shot, but he is very overpowered at the moment, whereas she could do with a little more health. And that says spirit gain, so I'll just, when the spirit's near max, I'll switch over to her and use up her meter before I finish up with his. It's a pretty easy thing to learn. Get behind that. How we doing? How we feeling, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's y'all's days going? Welcome into the Steve-O stream. Ba ba da da da. Appreciate the emails coming through. Da da. That worked all too well. I didn't even mean to do that. Brain did it. Really? Okay. I just thought we would have had something. But I guess not. Alright, we gotta go back to the Harrows. Bada-boo. Wait, is that a new one? Bruh. Oh, it does say endless. It does say endless. Never mind.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has
There
here,
we go.
you'd never know by looking.
Oh?
Bridges up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in or to keep something out?
I had a feeling. I guess we gotta go a long way.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Oh, is it a jump? No? Confused? Oh. Oops. So then what's the way through? Nope. You sure? Maybe we just weren't close enough. Nope. Definitely can't do that. Hmm. Ew, I was never supposed to go this way. It's you just gonna see the city. So, so this wait. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm definitely wrong. 'Cause this is just the horrors. So then, how do I get in? I am very lost. Ah, that's why this is a thing. Right idea, wrong spot. What over here? Yeller? Anybody home? Uh-oh, I forget how to crouch. There we go. Okay. Did not help me get in here though. Maybe I can get it on the other side. Okay, that's something I needed. Um, okay, I guess that's all different parts of the, yeah, all different parts of the Harrows. Alright. Well, I'm sure we'll
How did you
explore all
full of
that.
ghost lords? They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh, good thing you stopped me from doing that. There's
Oh
no
there!
people.
Anyone home? Where did they go? There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
So am I supposed to like check everywhere? Because now that I was able to go in one. Why I can do that, I do not know. Don't know what the purpose of that is. I'm gonna stop doing every door because that's kind of getting annoying. Peek around the corners though, see if there's any loot. You can't even get up there. What the heck? Oh, can't get through there without her. Fairfax is down there somewhere.
Fairfax Hospital. Though it brings demons down in great wrath upon my soul, to pray. That from their foggy fury they be freed, to return in glory. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome, and we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. In fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
Well, I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss.
Looks like an interesting bunch.
Thank you, Annie. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet works. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now?
It's not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
I, sir, am a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. It is the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
This illness. Tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I noted your ghost walks with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
A man in your position must know what was on in his own community.
Of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books. I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position, I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, it's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. You can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
How did the evil manifest?
She brought an illness upon us. No ordinary pox, the devil's work. We dropped like flies. Until she died. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
Not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a Banishers.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, Doctor?
I'm a Banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man of a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Do you know Lamentations? Lammy Haskell's the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
That's just hearsay, though.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McGrath.
'This is locked from the other side.
Fifth August, 1686. I think our move to New Eden was a good thing. In Boston, Marcy was not appreciated. She was even rejected. These people don't understand anything. Here, a new life awaits us, and the people of this small town seem more godly than our former neighbors. I am sure that Marcy will be listened to. Marcy. Oof. 16th of September, 1686. Our first months in New Eden went well. Marcy integrated whether, well, people speak to her, and even if they are sometimes a little confused by her words, they do not judge her, and they seem to believe her when she speaks about her visions. That's because these people are true Puritans, true subjects of God. 28th of September, 1686. Today, Marcy refused to go out. She hardly spoke to me, locked in her thoughts. I think our Lord is communicating with her. Sometimes she reminds me of our mother, even if she did not have divine visions. The same brightness shone in her eyes, the same brightness of holiness. Sometimes I am a little disappointed that I did not inherit our mother's good wisdom. But in the end, it's better this way. I may not be God's direct interlocutor, but I am the protector of his mouthpiece. 2nd of October, 1686. Father and Mother would be so proud to see us. Marcy discusses with our companions, and my reputation grows day by day. I am becoming a respectable man in our community. I miss our parents sometimes, and I wish they hadn't left so young. I wish I hadn't had to take care of Marcy when I was old enough to get married. But that was my destiny. And today, I understand it. Because today, Marcy and I form a divine duo, the Word of God and its interpreter. And when we die, we will be at the right hand of our Lord, proud of what we have accomplished during our time on earth. Do 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 do.
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time, I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks, I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough. Bear witness.
What news around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
Okay.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbs. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch. I'll look into all the same. I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Enough people are suspicious of Lucy Barrow that I am too.
Let's see if the rumors are true. Smells like death.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
Closed. Now. Out you leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shining shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself. Caleb Watson.
Well, we've heard things about you.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shitebags. Not being a shitebag, I don't gossip.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets. And I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house. You don't believe me? Take for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Mistress Walcott, I write in all kindness to remind you gently of your outstanding bill for the repairs done on your boots. Late payment serves no one, you must know it, and this is not the first time you have left me hanging. Perhaps you would be so kind to pay your bills of a morning before you open your bottle. Despite your foul words, I remain your friend, Caleb Watson.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
Two of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
Dear Mr. Watson, I am responding to your letter regarding my abilities. I am delighted to know that we share the same interest, and it would be very nice to be able to meet with you to discuss the subject. Indeed, I would like to know more about the extent of your knowledge and your technical abilities. However, if possible, I would like to meet you somewhere quiet and secluded, away from those who would monger scandal, as I know that the work of an artist can can excite emotions, especially if not correctly understood. People are rarely objective, and I would not want this to hurt the professionalism of our interview. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, your friend and fellow craftsman. Dear Mr. Watson, I herewith write you personally to thank you for your diligence, application, and hard work towards building a new future for the company. Mastery of a craft is, as I'm sure you know, a sign of godliness, and as surely as day follows night, a village of well-shod parishioners is a sure sign of the Lord's prosperity. With my sincerest salutations, the R.T. Honorable Fairfax Haskell, Governor of New Eden.
Fear not. We'll bugger off soon. We both will.
Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
Notice, hear ye, the deaths and subsequent funerals have taken place of Alexander Watson and Ruth Watson, wife and brother to shoemaker Caleb Watson. Both died tragically in a fire at the Watson house and buried with dignity before Caleb and his friends and neighbors in the eyes of the Lord at God's acre. Ruth is remembered as a devoted wife and a kind and gentle presence in our community. Alexander is remembered as a troubled man, oft bottle-bound, who caused much vexation and was given to great sin, yet who redeems himself at the end by rushing heedless into the flames in a futile effort to save his sister-in-law. We pray for their acceptance at the right hand of the God.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost? What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
There's still something else here. Is it just outside? Oh.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Ruth, I have long considered sending you this letter at all, as I can only imagine how it will make you suffer. But I believe that an omission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, and so a sin. Even if pretending nothing is wrong would be easier on us all. Alexander is unfaithful. He sees behind your back. There, the truth is out. I have long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming and quick-witted, but his soul is defective, and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might want to say about you, I know that you are pure. I know your soul untouched, bright and godly. I admire your grace and the purity of your heart as revealed in your words and your actions. The world fades around your presence, and my love is ever growing. My home is always open to you, dear Ruth, as is my heart. Caleb
Ruth married
Watson.
Caleb, but his brother died trying to save her.
A surprisingly noble act for a drunk. I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Medallion found in Caleb Watson's cobbler shop, engraved with the initials R.W. and containing a lock of blonde hair. It is in very poor condition.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Will you tell the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name. 'Cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. It might help if you mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me, shite back brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh! Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Here goes. Probably should finish. I can remember where I'm at. We'll come back and talk to them after we finish this.
Give us the steak or daily bread. Our bread, not ale, our bread. Do you want us to
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. Thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Sounds about right.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
Okay. question is, how are we able to do anything?
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange. Think you could take on a ghost?
Uh, what is that?
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson, until someone took him.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
We'll try.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Die, you bastard!
Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Knocked me straight out of it.
You shouldn't stay in there. Running away, are we?
Torches in the way.
They brought more friends.
Hang on a second, I forgot to move that. I can't see my spirit gauge. And I literally just got a skill that requires me knowing how full it is. Ouchie. Pretty full.
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
You're done. Bending the rules, are we? Bastard.
Think you could take on a ghost? Move it.
Is that all you've got?
Okay, can't parry that. Or even... Okay, no, I can block it. There's just the big ones I can't block. Got you.
I'll get you eventually.
Okay. Watcha. Good.
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Okay.
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Oh, I need a parchment?
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of
Apparently.
luck, we'll find what we need.
Should be this, huh?
Something's concealed.
An aged parchment, smudged and discolored, on which is written the annotated instructions for the incantation of the Lesser Palingenius, a powerful resurrection ritual.
What's this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Okay. So, we obviously want to... No, hearkening. Because we want to talk to him. There we go. Got it. That's hard to know sometimes. It gives you good clues and it gives you not so good clues. That was like a medium. Not exactly on the point, but it's a hint.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Okay.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Wow. That is dark. Is there anything up here before I jump down? Okay. Need to get better about remembering. A lot of them things have stuff in them, but you just never think to hit them up. Oh, dodged the bullet. That's crazy.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Did we miss a few?
Um, no. I don't know if that's... I don't really know if that's something I want to waste my time on, but you know, curiosity and cats and all that. Okay. I don't know what that is supposed to do for me.
Something's nearby.
Where is it? Something wicked is tied to this.
Dang, we're one short. If only there was one up here somewhere. Dang.
That ritual, no. I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. And because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grip. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. What of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
I've made a point of keeping people away, but aye, I see things. And I take note.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
The Haskell boy? What about him? He's weird. Talks with Caleb about nonsense. Both of them were full of shite.
What's your take on the governor?
My brother gave him the glad hand act, and the governor lapped it up. Haskell's opinion of himself is far too high. To win his favour, you need only prop him up. He dragged my name through the dirt. Shite on him, and his so-called eloquence. What use is a silver tongue when your heart is yellow?
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
What think I of they who shunned me? Gulled by my black-mouthed brother? What think I of malicious fools for whom I had to die to be redeemed? I'd say a curse upon them. But 'tis too late. The curse has already come.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
It's going to hell in a shitting handcart. Not that I care, mind. But there's smoke in guessing who shall live and who shall die.
Hope they find that witch, though. Can't have witches about the place doing the devil's work.
Ironic.
I'll be
Okay.
leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
None of this seems burnt. It's showing probably the whole town, huh?
Ghost wards cannot manifest. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? I am warded. I cannot.
Let me see, maybe I could do it from outside. Nope. Oh, looks like I can go around the cliffside then, huh?
Arch that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Let's say up. Am I able to see down from up here?
What? Think you can fend for yourself?
Bruh.
The ward's power is gone. Need a stronger hand from your baby ghost?
Still there. Oh, is it one of hers? No. Ah. Are you for real? Caleb and I had another discussion this morning. I went walking and caught him sobbing in the garden when I came back. He apologized, and I took that badly too. He's kind and romantic and listens well, which is why I married him. But I am sometimes uncomfortable. He is my husband, and I am his wife. I'm to be loved, and not an icon to be worshipped. Oof, duh. There's gotta be a way to knock down this thing down here.
Ty must be nearby.
A withered human heart. Whoa, once belonged to Ruth Watson. This ties the house with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure of the yeah, okay.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
A beautiful homemade illustrated compendium of the birds of New Eden, complete with feathers found to match the drawings. Complete? Not quite. 2 pages are missing. Feathers, bonebreaker crow, and herring gull.
This work shows rare sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Pock off and die! I'm in charge here!
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Go to hell, you a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right.
Okay, well, we can rule out Scourge, Unbounding, and Void Traveling. It's between Hearkening and Make Manifest. We've already done the Reveal and Echo, though. Make Manifest.
Her heart! Give it back!
Looks positive.
Show yourself and join me now.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked clients and bend his ear. The Haskell boy for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged, Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I'd married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
Who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife? There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest time. Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you should be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
What's the town's reaction to ascending Alexander compared to banishing Alexander? Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those that, like, he did so much wrong he needed to be banished.
Owes you not.
There's a couple of trick
life,
ones.
Not her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true. His is not.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. He deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. You have been here.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
He made it seem like the wrong thing. Guess that's just for freshness. How do we get... I have to go a long way?
I mean, you've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
The Lord and the way of the under.
Mr. Bachelor,
Yeah, that's the guy I talked to.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, but I shall not.
The well. It feels off.
Smells off too.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cotto.
How's that working out so far?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Well, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. It's hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Are they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. So be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
Seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father, no, not at all.
I should go.
God go with you.
July of 1686, my dear Perry, I am writing this letter to you so you will take it with you to the New World and not forget the old woman I am. I am so proud of you. You are no longer the little boy I picked off the streets. You are now a complete and passionate man. I am sure that the New World will bring you the meaning you seek, and that you will be the most talented baker in the area. Be as passionate as you are now. Remain dignified in the face of adversity, and pay tribute to the beautiful calling of ours. Don't forget that feeding others is an honorable mission, and that our Lord is watching over you. Visit me one day, if you can, but above all, write to me. I wish you the best of luck. Aspen.
Famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McRae.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Politeness gives me the shit. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Really?
Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am. 8 years, if you must know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow, you'd barely know he were there.
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
Yeah.
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
What is that? Interesting. Ooh. Let me hold off on that for a second. Oof. Okay, so 1380. Okay. And 58. Of course, this has 17 and 22, but it's not going to make it better. Okay. Whoa, 245. 3, 11, 11, 28. Um, 215, 455. But this is a level higher though. 28. Bottom one was 40. Beats it in that, but oh, and realize how far away we were from even being able to do that. Never mind. I'm assuming we wait and the prices get a lot better. That is what we need for the other mission, but I'm gonna wait until we're no longer neutral.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Okay. Are they able to talk to just about everybody? I don't. Already been in here. I think I've been here because that's already open. I just missed stuff. Maybe it just didn't intend for us to be in here.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCrae?
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Mr. McCrae.
Give me a second. I'm pretty sure. What is this? Oh, right, and we want the price to go down. Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with Steve here today. Appreciate everything you do, and I'll be back in just a few. Yeah, we'll talk to him.
Governor,
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit is not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
I have the name. I don't have the full picture. When I do, I'll act.
Come, you have the name. You have the proof. The matter is simple, is it not?
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Your shirts
Even
are all
if
washed.
true,
They're hanging up
it
out
would
there.
only mean my son was
The
exposed
shirts
to
are hanging
corruption.
up out there.
It happened before.
In my closet.
Bring me proof, Banisher.
It's
Find the
not.
real source of
How will I
evil.
find it in the morning?
I'll get it. Mark
You
me.
can go over there. There's nothing stopping you.
I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong, Badger. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Hold on a second.
Good day to you, Mr. McGrath.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to track over the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
Oh yeah. You
As a
probably
child,
take
I
this
met
with
a
you.
banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands, the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe.
Thank
You
you.
do God's work.
Was that
whether you know
everything,
it
or?
not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith. We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
I think I pretty much talked to everyone now. It's the baker. Actually, I wonder, does it have a thing to show like it did in It's just the people within the cases. It's not the actual. Although it does show you how many other cases there are. There's still 3 more in there. 5 here. Excuse me. Oh.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits.
Okay.
Not today.
Sidestep.
Get back up. Back down to hell. One of these must be Lamentations either way.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back.
I don't even hear him. Now I do. Where's it at though? Oh. Yeah, probably be on the other side. I don't even know I'm supposed to get an angle on that. Wait, can I push the wagon? No.
Lamentation Haskell, are you here?
Door's blocked on the other side.
Book on herbalism. Okay. A set of tools including a scaffold, knife, magnifying glass, and other objects. Oh, found the way through.
The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Oh? 18th May, 1692. My dearest Lammy, it has been, as always, a great satisfaction to talk with you again. I love your enthusiasm and wit. You remind me of me when I was your age. So eager to know more about the greatest mysteries of our world, of all worlds. I only wished I could have stayed longer. But I must go to Providence. Until then, here are some quick notes I throw at you to quench your thirst. Some of the meager research my humble self has been able to gather with time and patience. I believe it is fair to admit we know nearly nothing concerning the dreadful Arula, only the rarest writing dare to talk about. Is it the mythicized hell only the boldest dare to travel to and come back alive? Are all those almost forgotten tales fragments of an unveiled or lost truth? I truly cannot say. But I know this, my dear Lammy. You and me are like Orpheus, ready to cross the forbidden waters and bring back the only fiancé we really cherish, knowledge. Ah, to map these uncharted lands, to pass the threshold and bravely walk those forbidden deserts and icy rivers only the maddest poets sang about. See what stands beyond and come back to dream some more about it. What a thrill, my young friend, what a goal. If only I was younger, just like you, I would follow you in this untold journey. For now, I can only advise you to be careful. Yes, the threshold between our world and the other side is thinner in New Eden. That does not mean it will be easier to travel there. According to some of my research, some already tried in this area. Petty warlocks and puny witches. Maybe it is why the threshold is so thin. Maybe it is why the dead seems to be so easily allowed to walk this land. Who can say for sure? Last week, while I was investigating on my own, I have clearly noticed some very peculiar vibrations coming from an ancient mill located above a cliff by the seaside. Quite a creepy place, if you ask me. If you were to investigate further into the possibility to find a threshold to the mythical Arula before we meet again, this could be the place to start. But be sure to be prepared, my dear boy. My old heart could not bear to lose another promising and beloved colleague. Until we meet again, I can but advise you to keep all this secret. As blessed and gentle as they are, too many of your local friends would not welcome the kind of knowledge you and me both share so cheerfully. Yours as always, Etienne Roulette.
Arulu. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
You mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place.
Locked.
It's locked. There must be a key.
Corvus, Corax, or common raven. Omnivorous and opportunistic. By place and season, carrion insects, food waste, grain, berries, fruit, eggs, and small animals. Ah.
Nothing incriminating. Yet.
This place is even more fascinating than I imagined. So many unanswered questions waiting to be answered. Monsieur Roulette was right. I am sure the tragic history of an old mill has much to do with it. I shall go there. I shall do my work there. unforgotten by suspicious and unscientific neighbors. There is so much to do.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill. These roots are too strong to be removed.
I'll try my hand out anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of this though. That's very confusing. Maybe I can get above it somehow? Oh? What is this? I'm not gonna have the right angle for that. Okay. Yeah, I have to get back there to use that. What are you lighting up here for? How do we even get back? Yeah, I must have to figure this out. There's literally no way back. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that's something we can do?
Wards, you're on your own. A ward restrains me.
I don't see how there's any way I could do anything with that. Then how do I get forward? How do we keep moving? It makes no sense. Hang on a second. It's leading us a completely different way.
Get back up! There's more of them.
Dodging if you can.
Oh. right before I
me
could
later.
stop it.
I feel like a fucking target
Sure.
practice. This is getting serious. Mate! More fun.
Oop. Dang. Almost got all of it. If this one didn't have to turn into a ghost, it would have been the whole field all at once.
Away
Almost
from
perfect.
the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
He's not out here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Huh. Now I can do that one of those things if one shows up. Oof, this does not feel like a ledge. What the heck? Wait. Nothing. Okay. Seemed like another way, but it wasn't.
Peaceful. Like home on a good day. Oh, it's Helen, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred they feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. The girls were furious.
Yes. But they weren't hungry.
Why is this all messed up? You have found an endless cluster of spectral activity. The type of cluster can be repeated. Its intensity difficulty will increase after each completion. You can recognize an endless cluster of spectral activity through its reddish ambient color.
Swarming specters. Force them to appear with the right words of power.
Make manifest.
Torito
Gotcha.
Ready and waiting. I have
You're
another in
strong.
sight.
We both missed straight on.
I have another in sight. Dodge! Look to me.
There it is. I'm trying to learn the moves while getting smacked around. Not a good combo.
Get back up.
Oh, what the heck?
Was that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
Once more with fear. They never learn, do they?
What?
You're done.
You're wasting your time on this one.
Dang, dude. Oop. Thought I could slip under. Not quite.
Standing by.
Gotcha. Finally.
Call on me.
Dang. His last little chunk of health is strong. Oh, wow. Even the ghost is strong. What the heck? Okay. That doesn't usually happen. I don't know what kind of beast this is.
I feel something close.
Is it? I don't see nothing over here. Oh. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Did I get a blue one yet? I did. Nice. Okay. Boom. Easy. Easy. Alright. Wait, did I have more than that? I don't know. Probably about to get a new skill tree, I'm guessing. Either that or something like dots added onto the current ones or something or other, because we don't have nothing left to buy.
Wards. Not with that ward nearby.
Peter!
It's on you.
Where's the ward though? Oh. Ah.
I can manifest now. Watch out! Spectre possession.
They brought more friends. This bite's not easily chewed. Away with you! What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aranu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess. I love doing that.
These remains call for a ritual and a lot of caution.
Summon Scourge, I think. Ritual failed immediately. What the heck?
Present yourself!
So that's just a regular one. Unfortunate.
Reveal yourself! There's more of.
Get the hell out of there!
Okay.
On your feet, Scotsman.
Dang it! I knew he was gonna do that.
This isn't over yet. That Spectre's looking for a body. Watch out! Spectre possession. Stand and fight!
Every time, dang it.
Standing by. Watch out. We made it angry.
Okay.
Must I do everything?
Good aim. I really needed that. You freaking cheat.
You'll get it next time.
There's a big chunk. This thing loves to unplug itself. Hey, Oxy coming through with the biddies. I see you. How you doing? How you feeling, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. We struggling right now. Came in right. Oh, in the middle of the struggle was. I defeated this as a beast, and it turned into an even stronger ghost. Usually, the ghost is weaker, but this time the ghost is stronger. And so, yeah, we struggling. We're almost there though. We're getting close. I'm just waiting for Antea to be able to resummon. Oh, I didn't even walk into that. Come on, I'm waiting for the smash. There we go. Boom. Woo! I hate that it switches back so quickly because like we almost got wrecked. She may not be able to die, but we definitely are. Breathe. Just gotta breathe. Come on. Oh, is that enough? That's enough. We did it. Whew. And that's an elite gem too. Let's go. We're gonna get all kinds of upgrades whenever we find a fire. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that was rough. That was the second hardest fight in this game so far. The other one was an exact situation like that, but I didn't have nearly as many upgrades. A big part of what changed there is the upgrades that I just put on Antea, because the manifestations being like the max, the whatever the X is, just seconds. Yeah. The first one was way worse. I literally, so this game kind of has like a lot of like forestry and stuff, and so there's a big tree in the middle of a fight, and so I would literally just like, I'd go around, get a swipe, go around, get a swipe, and it was 3 guys just like this, and I literally just, no health, just going around and around and around until I finally did it. Because this game, like, you can legitimately just dodge and weave everything at all times. So, it's really up to you whether you want to die or not, honestly. But, at the same time, you get in close and they are kind of skilled. So, yeah, no. I will say, though, this one is a lot more approachable than the first one we did. So the first one of the Don't Nod Studios games we did was Vampire. Vampire, on the other, that one was really hard. That's the one that came before this one. I don't know if they necessarily inspired each other, but they're kind of like the same concept of, like, you know, the people are the story and your choices with the people shape the story kind of thing. With that one, it's more of like who you choose to feed on to become a stronger vampire. It was literally like you could like not feed at all the entire game, and then you would just become like, you know, an expert at combat, I guess, because you actually like, you were so weak. Without feeding, you're so weak. Of course, in that game I made a big mistake, and I fed on one of the pillars, and when they died, the entire community died with them. Like, it legitimately took out the entirety of that part of the city in an instant. And so, yeah, this one I'm being a lot more careful with the decisions I make. But this is the newer one. So Vampire was the first one, and then this one came out in 2025. Vampire was 2018. But they're really good games, completely like choice-based. They're choice-based, linear open. They're kind of similar to how Claire Expedition 33 was, where it's like you kind of got a world to explore, but whenever you're going through missions, it's leading you down a path, right? Like it's kind of open, but it's still pretty much linear. I mean, this is like you literally just like go over here, like what I'm doing right now is basically grinding, and just like you find manifestations and scourges, and you can fight them to grind and level up. It's got like a whole evolution trees. The chronicles, this is all the hauntings. These are all the people that we saved from their ghosts. Well, I guess these are actually the chapters. These are the hauntings. But then, yeah, it's pretty... I mean, you get, you know, the rifle, the weapons, the outfits, the heals, the rings. And I couldn't really tell you what her ghost stuff is. I use it, obviously. So you switch back and forth between the characters. She's the ghost banisher, and he's the human banisher. And it's very good. The combat is very, very fun. It does get hard at points, but I mean that's what I mean, the stories are great too, don't get me wrong. Like, they are really good stories, but it's just very, very good combat, and they got me in it got me in Vampire. But the thing about Vampire that made it a lot harder is you had a stamina bar, and you needed to replenish your blood to use skills. Instead of them just building up on their own, you actually had to build them up by when you got an enemy close to death, you feed on them to finish them off, and then that would give you the blood. And then later on, you got like skills to be able to get the blood easier and all that. But yeah, that game is a lot harder because of the stamina and the blood and all that. Just it hurts it. Whereas this, everything just regenerates over time. So all these skills that I'm unlocking are pretty much just not always usable. You can't use them back to back. It's like a time limit, but this one's a lot more free. There's no stamina limitation either. You can literally infinitely roll and dodge and do whatever you want. So it's makes it for a lot more fun combat, because it's just free flowing. You can literally, like I said, you can survive forever if you choose to. I mean, you're not gonna get very far. It just goes do and then hit. Like, it literally took me like half an hour to defeat that boss when I was doing that. But it's a pretty cool game though. It's basically you're investigating these people. So like, if somebody's haunted, you have to like find the ghost tie and like find out what the story is behind them, like why they got haunted, this, that, and the other. What usual, you know, bad did they do, or what bad did they run into? All that good kind of stuff.
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Ooh, that is about what we're going to end it though, because it is 9:18. Just one more day of work. Well, we'll be here for a big long stream. Well, we'll be here for 5 tomorrow, but then Saturday we'll be here for their big 7, and then Sunday we'll be at 5. All that good stuff. Let's see, what are we playing this week? Yeah, we gonna start off good. Persona 5 tomorrow, Crimson Desert Saturday, and we're to Pragmata for Sunday. I just started Pragmata yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Wait, no, I took yesterday out. Day before yesterday. Just got Pragmata started. I wanted to mention that because You're the reason that I even had this on my list, and now I'm playing it. I seen you playing it, and I didn't even know it existed when I seen you playing it, and I like, this looks interesting, and so I added it to my list, and now we're playing it. Pragmata it be. Alright, we're gonna toss it to Stitchy for the raid. I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your night, day, evening, morning, wherever you may be. I hope you guys, I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out. Look, my brain breaks at the end of streams for some reason, even a shorter one like this. I hope you guys have an incredible rest of the night, day, evening, morning, and I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, lurking. That's all backwards, but at least it's all in order. None of that makes sense, but that's what it's all about. Y'all are amazing. Appreciate y'all lurking and supporting and all them things. And I shall see you all tomorrow.